Hey guys, welcome back. I'm sitting here with Rusty and Joe, the famous Rusty and Joe.
Hi,
We're
everybody.
here for another one of our SPX interviews.
That's what we do.
Yeah.
So, Jeff,
how you guys doing?
you know what?
All right.
On a scale of 1 to 10, I'm like a strong 2.
Okay,
A
Rusty.
decisive 2 at least. Even if it's not good, but you know where you're at.
Yeah, and Rusty.
I'd say
How are you doing?
9.5.
Whoa.
Yeah.
He's quite
You
a
know
bit
what?
higher
Together
than you.
we're an 11 and a half.
It
See,
feels
that's what I'm talking about.
feels like a 10, but I want to leave something to improve upon.
But you know it doesn't look like a 10.
Right. Yeah, I mean, from the outside, it's probably honestly
I've
not
seen
a
it in the
10.
mirror. I know better.
Yeah,
Right.
I
So,
feel like
21st year, guys. How are we feeling about it?
it's exciting.
This is the 20th year we've been coming to SPX.
Really?
But
Is that true?
We missed the
yeah,
first
for
year.
real.
For real? You guys have been here
There-
for 20 years?
Yeah, well, see, wasn't one in 2001. We don't have to go into why. But other than that, yeah, everything since the
That
second.
is amazing.
Pretty great, right?
Holy
The-
crap.
The only reason we didn't go to the first SPX is because we were in high school and it was on a Friday and we couldn't get out of school.
Oh my gosh.
It was just, we were just young enough that being in a new place that we had never gone to during a school day was enough to
Our parents were like, nah.
But the next year, it was on a Saturday, so it didn't matter. Whatever.
Next
Boom.
one it was like, screw you, mom.
Boom.
Screw you, Mom. You
We're
can't
going to
stop me.
SPX.
I'm doing drugs, too. Guess what? I just told you. After
Smoking
before I
crack
said-
right in your face.
Yeah.
It was
I
good.
knew those comics would get you into drugs. I just knew it.
This is what happened.
No,
This is why I
lady.
didn't let you
Them
go.
drugs got me into comics. I didn't have to pay admission.
What? So that's, was it a one-day show early on?
Yes.
Yep.
It was a one-day show the first time, and then it moved to Saturday, and it was a one-day show for a number of years, but they added components to Sunday.
Well, there was a Friday night component too.
No, not
Friday
for-
night,
Wasn't
Friday night, and all day Saturday.
Wasn't there like a softball game at one point?
Yeah.
That ran for a couple of years, right?
So when it was Friday night, Saturday, then the Sunday would just be panels.
They
and the
only
softball
had
game.
selling on Friday like once or twice.
Yeah.
But
I
they
don't
did
know.
have a lot of introductory night things.
Yeah.
Like the second year we came, the show was in Silver Spring, Maryland for 1 year, as they did like repairs at the other hotel or something. And it was the first time we went outside of the show hours. Let's go to the thing Friday night. And we went, and there was Jeff Smith did a drawing thing,
Yep.
and James Kolchaka gave a concert, and he took his clothes off.
All of his clothes off.
And we were like, this is comics.
Yeah. So we weren't even sure if we were allowed to go to this
No,
like
we just
after
showed
hours
up.
stuff.
We thought it was for all the people like doing the show.
And by the time James Kolchaka was nude in front of us with just his hand cupping his genitals and a mic in the other one singing like Naughty Astronaut.
Yeah, Naughty Astronaut.
It was
and,
good.
and you guys said, we will never ever miss this again.
Yeah.
Yes, this
That's-
is the
that's
greatest
true.
thing I've ever been
I
to.
felt bad having, I didn't have a car, so I was like calling my mom, hey, can you come pick us up now? I felt terrible. I wish we could just stay.
I want to go.
We showed back up the next day, and that was the first year we ever gave out our comics. And but I think by that year they had the Sunday component, which was panels during the morning, cookout softball game in the afternoon.
Right.
And they had that for a long
And
time.
Chris Orr and his family roasted a whole pig in the ground, which was amazing.
It was good. It was a good time.
Wow.
And it was weird. It was another thing where we weren't sure whether we were supposed to go or not.
Yeah.
We were just going to keep showing. We have badges.
I mean,
how far can we go with them?
We
Yeah,
paid for
right.
something.
We're going to a cookout. Everybody else here makes comics, and we just show up.
We read comics
Yeah.
and eat cookout
And there
food.
stayed that Sunday stuff until they expanded the show to Sunday, and so they dropped that.
Right. Yeah, so my first year was still in the old location,
Nice.
the old hotel. But was it always in that old hotel?
Yeah.
Yeah,
So it was
except,
just
except
in the
except
two
for the
locations?
one
there
year.
was that 1 year that,
That
was
was
in
in
Silver Spring.
So the old
Springs,
hotel
but
had
otherwise-
the one long room and
Right.
3 smaller ones.
Right.
The first year we went, it was just the 3 smaller ones.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
And then they expanded across to the long room.
Right.
And that's the way it was until they left.
So where was was it a hotel in the Silver Springs?
Yeah, there was just one
Yeah.
hotel in Silver Spring. They had it 1 year.
It was
Why
just-
the hell they do that?
Because I think it was in some hotels or conflicting dates. But they moved back the next year.
Maybe we had a coupon. We had a
As
deal.
far as we knew, it was in a different hotel every time because we'd only been to one. Second year, different place.
Right.
Heck, this show moves all around.
Yeah.
But it didn't.
But no, then it didn't.
Yeah. So now do you guys associate comics with James Kolchaka's nuts?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
should
yeah.
see my sketchbook.
Or I already associated comics with that. Now I associate excitement with that.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. The birth of a passion right there.
Excitement and vitriol.
Yeah.
Why
Just
not?
A cocktail of emotions.
Don't say cocktail.
A salacious weekend of comics,
if ever there was one.
if ever there was one.
Yes.
So, Jeff.
So, Joe.
What's going on with you?
Oh, just living the life, living the dream.
Yeah.
You're in Bethesda, top of the world.
Really?
Yeah.
How about when you
kidding
go
me?
home?
Well, Chicago's a shithole. I mean, Bethesda's. This is the life.
Yeah.
Have you guys looked around?
Yeah.
I
There's
try
the
not to.
McDonald's right
It's
there.
overwhelming.
Right, it's fucking there. You can
Yeah.
walk to that McDonald's.
You could. I don't. I just have it delivered. What I do is I
could.
get an Uber to
Right.
go pick up my food
Right.
and then bring it.
It's a power move.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I don't even want the food.
Yeah.
It goes right into the recycling bin.
But
Because I
you
don't
make
waste.
it
I
get
don't
delivered.
waste. I
Right.
put it
It's actually a business that I started called Foodber, and I just go pick it up for him and bring it back.
Fuber.
I don't use that one. It's a personal choice.
I don't
give
care
you-
for the delivery guy.
There's some really bad reviews for this Foodber.
Oh, that's all me. Yelp.
lot of-
Lady Elaine says,
A lot of harassment concerns.
1 star, found roaches in my roach, will not use again.
That's why I come to Bethesda.
This is the dirtiest roach I've ever seen. Get this out of my food.
In Chicago, it doesn't hold a candle
no.
to any of this.
No, there's no Fuber. Nothing. No.
Not even that terrible business.
It's completely undeveloped.
We got to go get our own roach food.
Yeah.
They don't bring it to us.
It's ridiculous. You can't walk to it. It's terrible.
No, everything's far.
Yeah.
You got to take trains to everything. There's
Everything.
No streets.
No streets.
And you're constantly getting shot. It's terrible.
It's all trams.
Yeah.
Semi-bulletproof trams.
You're held up on every single train. It's the worst.
Why would you even go out?
Yeah. You're trying to get your deep dish pizza home and you're getting held up constantly for it.
Yeah.
It's a
You're
nightmare.
trying to go see the Cubbies,
Right?
and you can't.
Jeez.
You have to buy a larger pizza than you need because you know you're going to lose some.
Well, yeah, because they can only take a slice at a time.
Yeah.
So
Right.
if you
That's
get
the
home
rule.
with a slice and you've done well for
That
the
was
day.
a big thing that the legislature passed. They were like,
Yeah.
just 1 slice, guys.
They're like, look,
That's it.
okay,
You're
this
gonna
has
get
gotten out of
robbed.
hand. You guys are getting greedy. Let's just limit it to 1 slice. And,
Yeah.
That system has worked very well.
Yeah.
Although now I'm up to 2 deep dish pizzas
Every
man.
day.
because my commute got longer. So
You got a new job. You're losing 3-4 slices.
This is
a
great,
day.
but I'm losing pizza on this job, man.
Yeah, I had to negotiate that into the contract.
I
But,
would. I would.
still
Yeah. I'm glad
carrying
that
2
they
giant
acquiesced.
hot deep dish pizzas. That's not a walk in the park after a day of work.
No,
So
there's
when-
no park to walk through.
When you
No,
negotiated,
that's not a train through the park.
did they raise your pay to compensate, or did they give you like coupons for free pizza to add on to the
Well,
pizza?
the guys don't take the coupons. I
What?
tried. And I went back to work and said, these coupons are for shit.
You say you went
Useless.
Gloria? Now it's like, is there Gloria that's giving out coupons?
The head of HR, yeah.
Yeah.
Gloria,
Damn it, Gloria.
you
Damn
said they would take these.
Jeffrey,
They
I'm doing my
said-
best.
I said, there's no expiration date. You have to take these. They still refuse to take them.
What am I supposed
What
to
the hell,
do?
Gloria?
You
And
know
she
they
was
take
like,
a slice at a time.
Gloria,
Look,
call
let
whoever
me
you need.
let me get some petty cash, all right? And I said, all right, fine.
Hey, there's nothing petty about this. I earned this.
Gloria puts the
Okay.
petty in petty cash, right?
Yeah, well, that was a different conversation with Gloria. Believe me, there's a whole thing with Gloria.
I don't want to get into her.
It's
There's
kind
a lot of
of
Gloria things.
Right?
Oh, hello,
Here's Gloria
friends.
now. Gloria.
Jeez.
There's Gloria.
Watch out for the trap.
We
Why
were
don't you
just
join
talking.
us?
We were just talking
Hop
about the
in.
HR problem.
Remember I said that I didn't want to interrupt?
No,
Okay.
I'm
You're welcome.
interrupting.
What?
So
It's on.
there's the HR problem. We were going back and forth about the coupons.
Yeah.
You said they would take them. I said they're not taking them.
I
So
remember
set the record straight. I was right, correct?
that. In this
Gloria. We talked about this.
No double speak, okay?
What are you doing? He's here.
Straight
You're
answer.
throwing him out in the street in front of everybody.
if I don't do it, who will?
No one will.
And
That's what he's hoping
That's
for.
the ultimate goal here.
He doesn't
No
want to
street
be.
throwing.
He doesn't want to be thrown out on the street, and
He
yet he must be.
And I come to Bethesda, and this is still how I'm treated.
They
It's
follow you
unbelievable.
here from
followed
Chicago.
you here.
Exactly.
Damn it.
This is
Your
unbelievable.
Chicago disrespect is off
It's
the
like
charts.
that black cloud following me all the way here on that train.
Chicago exports disrespect. They send it out here for you.
Yeah, I better watch out for the bullets. It's following me around.
Yeah, this bullet followed you.
Well, thank you, Gloria.
You're welcome.
You do a great job.
Rain cloud.
Yeah,
Damn it.
you're a burden. Get out of here.
I didn't even know
God.
she was here.
I didn't know either.
No. Who the hell
what
gave
it
her a
is?
badge?
Actually, I just remembered. I did know. I invited her.
Oh, well, okay.
I forgot. I was like, hey, G-Dog, Jeff really wants to see you in Bethesda.
Once again, I've been pranked by Joe.
I
Set you
always
up.
get you. I always
Got
get
me
you.
again.
Brought your terrible
I was
HR
like, hey,
person.
you want to shake hands? Oh, it's a knife. I
last
got
year.
you again.
Last year is a Roman soldier helmet from Disco Chaka, and now this.
Yeah, you know what? You're just too gullible.
Next year, I am going to watch. Next year. This is not going to happen.
Yeah. Guess what? New prank not going to be in next year.
There's a lot of escalation.
We're going to change the hotel, not tell you, Jeff.
Hey, where is it now?
What, yeah.
There's a hotel across the street. We're all looking out the windows. This is the
The rest of the public doesn't know where it is
thousands of
either.
dollars. This is all worth it. Nobody's making money.
Burn.
Yeah, you know what? You had it coming for being a trusting individual.
Oh, well, I've learned my lesson. This is why I come to Bethesda.
This is it.
This is why life lessons.
This is it.
I'm turning over a new leaf.
You grow as a person now.
Yeah, right.
What about the comics? Are you into the comics?
Huh? Oh, comics. So, yeah. Here, guys. There's a gift for you.
Oh man.
For me,
A gift for you, Rusty.
well, it's a
Thank
comic.
you.
I can just look at it.
This
But
is
wait
a comic.
second.
So I will tell you, as soon as I heard about this, I was very excited about this book.
I'm going to set my mic down, guys. Sorry.
Here it is. So it's called Stand Up Comic, and it is a comic about a stand-up comic. And it comes with a easel, and it stands up.
It stands up.
This is insane.
So it's
This is the pinnacle of comics engineering.
You're not going to get to be able to stand up unless you use both hands like a
you
proper
gotta
adult.
use it properly.
Yeah, you're right.
Rusty, come on. So
That's all I'm doing.
fair warning, it's filthy dirty.
Oh.
It's about a cat's
Dirty roaches and roaches.
Yes. This has got nothing on dirty roaches. It's about a Catskills comedian who's got a terrible life, and he tells a lot of dirty jokes about it.
So one thing I noticed about this is it has a stand.
It does.
Now this is basically just a way of saying, hey, this is a joke. But guess what? I'm going to make you laugh and think. I'm putting a stand on the stand-up comic.
Guys,
Well,
I'm back.
ironically, it's not funny at all. It's a think piece. Yeah, it's very
But he
deep.
tells jokes, right?
No. It's a think piece. It's very philosophical. I'm an artist.
I can tell.
Some say artiste.
Yeah.
And you know,
I do.
There's a clown behind every joke, right? So and a sad clown.
And a sad joke
and a
sometimes.
clown who's verging on suicide. Let's be honest,
Yeah.
because making
Most
people
are.
laugh
Find me
is
one
math.
that's not.
Yeah.
Exactly. So last night at prom, you guys know about masks. We're
Yeah.
all wearing masks.
Yeah.
Right now, you guys are wearing masks.
Yeah.
The camera, you're just portraying something to the camera, right?
Absolutely.
We're all wearing masks. Comedians.
This is a facade.
That's what a comedian does.
This is just
all
an
masks.
emotional version of prom. That's all it is.
Exactly.
We know the old
exactly.
saying, every clown comes with a noose. They are all on the edge.
Yes.
That's a very apt saying.
So how much work did this joke take out of you? Like, in order to do this to the back of your comic, how much extra effort was it?
This is a piece of my soul, Joe.
Yeah.
A piece
I
of
know
my
it's not a
soul is
commodity.
inside of this comic.
Yeah, it's
It's
filthy, you
sweat.
said.
It's tears.
Is your soul
It's
filthy?
part of me, and that's what art is about. This is why
Well,
we do this.
artiste
This is
is
why we
about.
come to Bethesda.
Yeah.
So, it's not funny. I don't appreciate it when people laugh at it. This is a serious thing,
Yeah.
They're probably just assholes coming from outside of Bethesda.
probably. And frankly, I wish you guys would do something about it.
We try.
We'll
I
look at
asked
it.
Gloria for advice. She just shows up.
Now, what does she do? She brings more mess.
Oh, messy Gloria.
Once again, Gloria cannot be counted on. I have. What do you do when you can't deal with HR? You can't go to the second HR
No.
Right.
and complain about the first HR. I've tried.
More like inhuman resources.
I'm going to go to HRer now.
Yeah, right.
No, it doesn't work that way.
Is that a thing?
Maybe we need to make it a thing.
Because I can make some phone calls.
All right.
Yeah.
You have a phone?
I have a phone.
Oh my God.
You're
It's,
doing better
it's
than
brand
we
new
thought.
this year. Yeah, well, it's given to you in Chicago. It's publicly issued. Rahm Emanuel gives everybody a phone.
Nice.
Personally?
Personally, yeah. And then he says, if you get shot, please call 911 on the cell phone.
Oh,
right.
so there's a number too.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Well,
That's the shot number.
It only has 3 numbers, 911 and 1.
Oh.
It's a push
Better
button.
get them in the right order.
Yeah.
Why do they have one twice? You can just put one once and you dial it twice.
So, but it's great.
They're not
'cause
designers, okay?
They're very responsive.
They're here
They're
to
not
save
artistes.
lives.
Yeah. It's
So
awesome.
you don't want to talk about the stand and how hard it was. What about the die cut of the cover?
Okay, so when you're exploring art,
Yeah.
it's very important. Context is everything in art. right?
Everything.
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 And this is a context within a context.
Yeah.
So the form is the context.
Oh.
So now if we're going to talk about the form, you have to talk about the context. But without the context, the form is meaningless.
The form is empty. It's
So-
formless.
No.
Exactly. So That's how I feel about it.
Okay, cool.
That makes sense.
That's what I was wondering about. Oh, man.
I mean, I feel like it's a different area of my career. And, it's about time somebody took me seriously as an artist.
You
As an
deserve it.
artiste.
Because look, when you're surviving on one slice of pizza,
Oh, you poor thing.
well, look, starving artist it's a cliche, but it's true.
Yeah.
And, sure, it starts off with two giant pizzas, but you end up with one.
You end
And
up
I
with
think
one.
that's emblematic of the struggle we have in life as artists.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the ultimate metaphor for the artiste.
Right. Now, sausage pizza is a different story.
Well, I didn't
yeah.
think we were talking about
That's-
sausage pizza.
That
No,
does
no,
not
no.
apply
I'm just talking about
whatsoever.
that was straight cheese.
I
But
thought that's a
sausage-
different story is what I'm saying.
Right.
I'm saying sausage pizza is a different story.
We can talk about that, but
It's
let
a different
it be
story.
clear, it is a different story.
It's not the same story.
It's a different phone as well. There's two different phones.
Okay.
So if there's a sausage, that's a different phone.
Really?
And they can tell.
How can you identify which phone is each?
Oh, well, the sausage phone doesn't have 911 on it.
Oh,
Oh.
what does it have?
It has a giant button that says sausage.
Oh, you'd think they could do. You
It's
know
very
what?
user-friendly.
I can't
Yeah.
second guess government.
You know what? I bet they
Yeah.
learned from the base phone. And
This one-
applied those changes.
This one has a 9 button, a 1 button, and a 1 button.
How can we
It's
make
so
this easier?
complicated if it's a
Right.
sausage pizza.
button.
Well, lots of people got shot before they could hit the second one.
Well, I think they might. I think in sausage just had a third one. 9 1 1 1.
I will give you Rahm Emanuel's personal number.
You have it?
Well, everybody in Chicago has it,
Oh,
yes.
wait.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
You see him when you go pick your phone up.
Well, no, when you use a sausage phone, he picks up.
Really?
Yeah,
sense.
yeah.
That's kind of cool.
Well, he's kind of a dick. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
But he cares so much about your pizza livelihood.
It's not that he cares. It's part of the budget. It's a whole thing. It's
a whole
really-
thing.
Yeah, I mean, it's
It's
bureaucracy.
a different story.
It's a different story. It's a different story.
It's a third story at
yeah.
this point.
No, it's a headache, really. It's red tape. Yeah.
You gotta
Again,
follow the
it's not
narratives.
funny.
No, I'm not laughing.
Yeah, I mean, people are dying.
They are dieting? Yeah, I know.
No, dieting.
That's what. That's what I said. That's what I said. Dying.
There are people dying on the streets of Chicago right now.
I can't stand them.
It's a lot of cheese.
Oh God.
Have you guys had a deep dish pizza?
No, I'm not allowed.
It's a lot of cheese, and it's very binding,
Yeah.
and it makes people act weird.
Yeah.
Because people, I think, have the impression that it's like, oh, it's thick pizza.
It's just pizza.
but it's
right?
actually just made in a Dutch oven. It's about yay deep.
Really. That's a deep dish.
It's pretty deep.
It is deep. I mean, that is not false advertising.
Do you know,
Yeah.
like, the first pizza I ever had was actually lasagna, because that's
Oh.
that's like a pizza.
It is, however, lasagna.
Right, but
Key difference.
lasagna. But it's like it's my first pizza I ever had.
Okay, so what was your first lasagna?
Oh, it was cannoli.
I love cannoli.
It's
Yeah.
the best lasagna you can get.
Yeah,
Yeah.
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 But so your first cannoli obviously was pizza.
No, Cheerios.
Oh, right. Honey Nut.
I thought you understood. Whatever. I
Yeah.
thought you understood.
Yeah. Well, yeah. They have a
Different-
lot of
different
Cheerios
story.
now. Have you guys seen how many Cheerios they have available now?
Oh, yeah.
In a box? There's
In
a
the
lot.
box Cheerios.
There's
They-
a lot of Cheerios in the box.
I'm talking about variety.
Oh, okay.
Have you seen the variety of Cheerios?
Yeah, there's a lot.
Chocolate Cheerios,
They just went ape shit.
peanut
Yeah.
butter Cheerios.
There's like apple Cheerios, peanut
Gluten-free
butter,
Cheerios.
gluten, yeah, whole wheat, 5 grain.
Let's just keep making new Cheerios, guys.
Oh my God.
The newest one was actually 72 grain Cheerios.
72 grain?
It's amazing.
And somebody at General Mills is like, look, none of the other cereals are pulling their weight. Cheerios
It's
has
the
been
one.
carrying our ass all these years. Forget it, guys. You start making every variety of Cheerio you can think of. That is going to be the future of this company.
Why so? Like, I like the chocolate. Pepperoni is kind of weird.
Yeah.
A little, but it reminds me of lasagna.
I don't
Yeah, more
understand.
for real lasagna,
like,
not
whose
so
idea
much
was-
breakfast food.
Whose idea was Vaseline Cheerios?
Well, that was regional, I think, because we didn't
Oh,
get
yeah,
that in
we got it in
Chicago.
this area.
No,
And I think that
We got
actually,
it in Bethesda.
that
Oh.
started out as actually like a medical use, and then they just
Really?
said, well, it's edible, so
Is it?
it's not poison, I guess.
Oh, because I've eaten a lot of them.
Yeah, that's good. All right,
They're terrible.
you're still here, so that's
But they were on sale.
a testament.
Well, 2 for 1. I mean, you know.
Yeah, at the dollar store.
Yeah, right.
I had 2
You're not
Cheerios
you're
for
not a fool.
$1. I was like, this is a steal. And so then I stole some.
And then you got shot.
I was in Chicago.
And they
Yeah.
took one of the 2 Cheerios, and he got home with one.
It was really good, though. I couldn't stop eating it because it was over before I started.
Right. You should have called Rahm Emanuel.
I don't know him like you know.
Well, you know.
Got to move to Chicago for a while.
Yeah. You know, you
you
guys
ever-
do need to get out to Chicago.
We're
I mean,
outsiders.
it's ridiculous.
Do you ever go to tea parties with him?
Oh yeah,
Yeah, I heard he throws a mean tea party.
he does, and he dances ballet for your entertainment.
What?
Yeah,
Very thoughtful.
yeah, he was a ballet dancer.
Is he good?
You know, his form, again, we're talking about form.
Yeah.
So his form is technically good,
Right.
but, you know, ballet is not about technique.
It's about
No,
context.
It's about blood.
It's about context. It's about blood.
Right.
It's about the gestalt,
Yeah.
if I can say that.
You did.
It's fine.
So,
We'll bleep it out if we need to.
so yeah, I mean, you know, if you were looking at him, you know, without any context, you'd be like, oh, this guy is great. But within context,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Knowing
Forget
who you are, Rom.
Yeah.
No.
And
come
knowing
on.
where you are and what you're doing and why and all of the context,
right.
it's a different story.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about.
Like I know the person that I want to answer when I hit that sausage button, but unfortunately I know the person that will answer.
Rahm Emanuel.
Rahm
We've
Emanuel.
already covered that, Rusty.
But the type of Rahm Emanuel that will answer is not the one.
How
I
many
wish I had.
varieties are there? Are they like Cheerios?
Just like Cheerios. 72 grain Rahm Emanuel.
Vaseline Rahm Emanuel.
Lasagna Rahm Emanuel. I mean, yeah, it's,
Yeah.
Well,
That's
you
my
know,
favorite pizza.
Tastes like
you know,
pizza.
sometimes more than one person calls it at the same time, so we
What
need more
happens
than
then?
one
That's gotta
Rahm.
be
Yeah,
frustrating.
right.
Jeff, did you want to answer a mystery question?
Oh, of course. That's why.
Yes.
That's why I
Well,
come to
there
Bethesda.
There were two quarters here. One for your buddy who never showed up.
He showed up.
Ah.
He swung around, and then he saw that we
gave
were
up.
busy. Yeah,
That
so-
makes sense.
He should have jumped right in.
He
made
should
a
have.
wise
He
decision.
doesn't know. He doesn't know the mysteries of the machine.
He's missing out.
No.
He
He's
is.
too Chicago. Not
There you
enough
go.
Bethesda.
I submitted some questions. So is that possible? I'll be answering my own question.
It's impossible.
Yeah, not in the machine.
Okay. What are your 3 favorite names?
Mm.
So this is easy.
Oh, wow. Good.
Well, yeah. I mean, isn't it obvious? Okay, so we're gonna do an experiment.
Okay.
Yeah.
So in my head, I've been practicing ESP. Okay. So in my head, I have my 3 favorite names. I've already given away that this is easy. So now, I am going to project these names
Yeah.
first to Joe and then to Rusty. Don't say anything at first, Joe.
Okay.
Okay? And then I'm going to do it for Rusty, and then don't say anything, Rusty. And then after it's been transmitted, we are going to say them at the same time.
Okay.
It's very exciting.
All right. Okay, that was the first name.
I missed it. Can you do one more
No,
time?
no, 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 no. Just pay attention, Joe. Okay.
Good. I think I got it.
I don't know.
No, hold on.
Okay, he's got.
Okay.
Now, Rusty, you ready?
Okay.
I've been practicing, so bear with me.
This is riveting.
All right. So now, again, I said this is easy. Which I hope that doesn't, make people think this isn't legitimate.
No, this is
'Cause
on the level.
ESP is a
I'm already a
legitimate
little
practice.
freaked
This
out
isn't
by
in
this.
Chicago, guys. This is on the level.
Okay, so 3 names. Joe, we're going to start with the first one.
Right.
So Rusty and Joe, same time, all 3 of us are going to say the first name.
Oh, okay. So the one you
You
transmitted
say
to
your
me?
name.
I transmitted the same name to both of you.
Oh, I didn't know that. Okay, let's do it.
Yes.
Got it.
Okay,
I'm
so
ready.
on 3.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, and then we say the name.
Okay.
Okay. 1, 2, 3.
Right.
George. Okay.
Were those the 3 names?
No. Let's try the second name.
Okay.
Okay. Because I felt the second name better. Okay.
Okay.
1, 2, 3. George.
Joe.
Okay, third name. Okay, ready?
Okay.
1, 2, 3.
Herman.
George.
Herman. Was it?
I told you it was easy.
Yeah, 3 names: JoJo and Herman.
Right.
911.
This is the context I was talking about.
Yes. That's how you remember the number.
I'm just another Rahm Emanuel.
This is ESP is a real.
It's here.
It's here.
ready.
It's a real.
So what were the names?
You know the names. Rusty
In your
knows
heart,
the
you
names.
know the names.
I know the names.
Yeah.
And now everybody knows the names.
Everybody knows the names.
And those are my 3 favorite names.
Oh man,
Good
those are good names.
Yeah.
I might be biased because obviously 2 of
Well,
them are my name.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Right. Well, yeah. We are in Bethesda.
Decent.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, is there anything you want to talk about? Any plugs, websites, Twitter handles, anything?
No.
No, that's cool.
No.
What's gonna?
That's
You're
fine.
thinking.
I think
thinking,
we've done our job here
You're
today.
thinking he's not gonna do anything. No, I'm still gonna have to. I'll find your website,
Right.
and I'll put the link up there, and that's just gonna be what happens. You think you're being clever? I'm still gonna help you.
Right. Well, in previous videos, you've gotten it right, which is good because there's a lot of words in my email address, if you recall.
That's true.
So, yeah. I'm not gonna say it again right now,
No, we can't.
but for visual reference, you can go
just
back
go to the other video.
and go to that video and see
Yes.
what the email address is.
Sure.
Yeah, I'm gonna transmit it through ESP to the camera
Okay.
Okay.
because that way they'll know without you having to do any of the work.
Go ahead.
Nice.
Go ahead,
Let's
do
do it.
it.
Let's do it. There's a lot of people at home.
Don't
Do you-
interrupt
Do you
him.
need our help?
Please, please.
Rusty's a professional.
I didn't know.
God, you're the worst.
I'm not from Chicago.
You know what?
I don't understand.
You never will be.
Okay.
You got it?
Yeah.
Oh,
All right,
Okay.
everybody.
That was great. Thanks, guys.
You're
Thank
more than
you.
welcome.
21st year.
Yes.